Hey guys, and welcome to Monday. The sun went down not too long ago. We got back from work. We've been back from work for a little while. But I was just walking around the apartment and I was trying to find the camera, but it was super dark in here. Every single light was off because neither Giselle or I have moved really since the sun went down. It was really bright and sunny out, and we even ate dinner, and the sun was still out when we were eating dinner. It's kind of, and the rest of the apartment, this kitchen right now is not cold, and my office is not cold. That room is kind of a sauna at the moment, but it's kind of misleading. It's very misleading because tomorrow we will very likely get frozen out again because there is an impending snowstorm coming, and both Giselle and I have off work. I came home and started, well, Giselle was preparing dinner because she's amazing.
I made dinner and he played video games. We're that kind of couple now.
Yeah, I was playing Minecraft. I've been playing Minecraft a little bit this weekend, and I was telling Giselle, I've been doing stuff this weekend that is not necessarily editing or reading a physical book. I've been doing those things. I put out vlogs, I put out stuff, and I read stuff, but I also was either sitting here and doing stuff that didn't require my full attention, like even doing the dishes and stuff. I've been listening to a lot of audiobook stuff, and I listened to since Friday. I think it's been since Friday. It's since Friday, I'm pretty sure, and including today. I listened to 3 Dresden Files books, so now I'm going to be on number 13 whenever I start the next one. I'm not going to read the next one tomorrow because we have off work tomorrow. We both have off work tomorrow. Giselle came in to watch me play Minecraft for a minute.
If you're wondering why I'm sitting on the floor.
Yeah.
So we came in to watch him play Minecraft, and then he was like, I'm getting off right now.
Yeah,
and
she
kept
came
playing for the next 5 minutes, and I was standing up.
Well, she came in, and I was literally when I was about to stop playing, and then I was like, oh, I'm going to stop playing, and then she was like, oh, but I wanted to watch you, so I decided to play for 5 more minutes so she could watch.
But I was standing up, and my legs got tired because I didn't pull the chair over because he told me he wasn't playing anymore. And then he did play. He faked me out, and so I sat down because my legs were tired.
Moral of the story is Giselle is weird because she's sitting on the floor. Anyway.
Ah.
Anyway.
It was your fault.
Anyway, we're both pretty happy about not having to go to work tomorrow. At least I'm pretty happy. I have a lot of stuff I can catch up on tomorrow.
It's going to be nice to have a day off together because our only day off together ever is Sunday.
I mean, yeah, we get to come home together and stuff, but it'll be nice. Tomorrow I just have a ton of stuff that I want to do. A ton of stuff that I want to catch up on that I've literally been thinking about. Like, I need to take like a day off from work and just catch up on a bunch of stuff because I feel so behind. It's literally stressing me out so much that I'm so behind on so many things. The vlog, reviews that I want to post, reading, all this stuff, the videos that I want to make, everything is behind and it's driving me crazy. But then I waste time playing Minecraft because my brain hates me and makes me do lazy things sometimes instead of productive things.
Oh, how dare he takes a few days for himself to chill out and do what he wants to. How dare you? You awful, awful person.
How dare I not work 40 hours at a full-time job and then work 40 hours more when I come home. Yeah. But I like doing that, and it's fun. It's fun. I need to catch up on stuff though tomorrow. And tomorrow morning, I'm going to be up. Well, I'm going to go to sleep right now. It just turned 8 o'clock. I am extremely tired. I was up way too late last night, and I was very tired all day today, and now I need to go sleep. I'm going to sleep now, wake up early tomorrow. I have to prepare for something tomorrow, something very exciting, which you'll see. You'll see probably on my BookTube channel before you'll see this vlog, most likely. But I'm still going to keep it a surprise. It's happening tomorrow morning. It's a first for me that I'm very excited about, and I can't wait for people to see it. It's going to happen right here in this office. I have to figure out how to set it up. Anyway, it's going to be fun. So tomorrow for me is going to be a lot of catching up on stuff. And as for tonight, I am done. Today is done for me. My Monday is over because I'm going to go sleep, and I can guarantee you I'm going to fall asleep very quickly because I'm already falling asleep right now as I speak. Giselle's going to stay up and do other stuff, though. What are you doing?
Maybe in about an hour or so, Melody and I are going to get on Animal Crossing and play together.
That's fun.
We're going to go to each other's towns and go to the island and do fun things, but I don't know if Judith or Hannah want to join. there are other people who play Animal Crossing who are awesome. You know who Judith is. She sent us fun stuff, and she's really awesome. And then Hannah is another vlog viewer and has watched both our channels, and she has Animal Crossing as well. So we've been playing together a little bit over the past few weeks. I haven't talked about it too much on the vlog, just a little bit, but yeah. Melody's gonna join this time, and it may just be her and I don't know what's happening yet, but we're gonna do that. Hopefully, it'll be lots of fun.
Also, it's very possible that Wednesday will be kind of a snow day as well. It's still up in the air. As of right now, my work is planned on us coming in late because it's supposed to snow all day tomorrow and into the night. So, and we're supposed to get at least 20 inches, possibly more. Like somewhere around 20 inches. Yeah, that's what the weather thing says.
Has it gone up again?
Yeah, it said at least 19.
Because at first it started at 12 to 24 inches, and now it's saying 20. That's crazy.
Well, it said like 19. I was rounding up. It said at least 19. It should be a lot, though. It's going to be a very heavy snowfall tomorrow.
This is going to be like our biggest snow of the year, which is ridiculous.
Definitely.
It's freaking March.
Yeah, people are freaking out. People are acting crazy about it. It's ridiculous, but I'm excited for tomorrow.
It was the only topic of conversation at the bookstore today. Stay warm. I'm buying books to read inside tomorrow. I'm going to have nothing to read. I'm buying books, blah, blah, blah.
I need to buy 50 books because I'm going to read 50 books in this one snow day. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to go to sleep now. But Giselle will be up, and I'm sure you'll hear more from her while I'm dead in the bed. That rhymed.
I'll be dead in the bed. So I just got off of Skype with Melody and Judith. All three of us were able to play Animal Crossing together for a while, actually. A couple hours, I feel like, and it was a lot of fun. It was a really good time. And unfortunately, Hannah wasn't able to join us because she ended up having school, which is totally understandable, but pretty lame. It would have been awesome if we had all been able to get together, but we still had a really good time. And yeah, we just played a bunch of games on the islands, and they dug holes all over my town, and it was just all sorts of good fun. Now my character is just sitting at the campfire, just staring at it in the rain, because of course there's a campfire out in the middle of the rain. That makes a lot of sense. I think Melody's played the island games before a little bit, but not really much at all, and she hadn't experienced a lot of them, so I was able to show them both some ones that like Judith already knew and some ones that neither of them knew at all, and it was just really fun because I've played them all because I've been playing the game for so many years now, but it was really awesome. I think we can unanimously agree that the Dragonfly one is our favorite because you get the most medals out of it. You get like 20, I believe, and then on top of that you get another 10 if you're like the highest ranking one or whatever, so it's a lot of reward for what you do, where some of the other ones, like, oh, you get 3 medals for that, and it's like, that one was way harder, and what? So yeah, it was just a good old load of fun. I thought about vlogging during it before I actually started, but once we were actually playing, I just got totally sucked in and completely forgot to vlog, so I'm sorry, you guys, but it was really good. And now I think I'm actually gonna close down my game and probably go to sleep soon because it's past midnight. It's 1 a.m. We kept Judith up really late for work. I don't have work tomorrow. Neither of us do. We've already talked about that for like 20 minutes today, I feel like, so not really going to talk about it anymore, but since neither Chris or I have work, I was like, oh, I can stay up late and lollygag around or whatever. And it has to be late for like me and Judith if we're going to play with Melody, because both Melody and Hannah are in Western time and both Judith and I are on Eastern time, so we're both 3 hours apart from the other ones, and so it's really easy for Judith and I to play together because we're on the same time zone, and it's like, okay, you want to play at like 8 p.m., that's fine, but if we want to play at 8 p.m. our time, then it's 5 p.m. at Melody's time and Hannah's time, and it's just like awkward, so we stayed up kind of late because of that, but it was still really awesome. And then also another thing that I've been doing lately, on top of playing Animal Crossing and stuff, is I've just been eating a lot of like frozen fruits recently. A lot of times the fruit in our house doesn't last like a super long time, and fresh fruit can be really expensive sometimes, and I also just really enjoy cold fruit, and so I pretty much ate a whole huge giant bag of mango, and now I'm working through strawberries. I also have like peaches and mixed berries and stuff, and that's what I've been using to eat as a snack for the past little while, and it's pretty great. So that's what I've been surviving off of, like that and ramen and all sorts of good delicious things. But yeah, today was a pretty good day at work. I really do enjoy working at the bookstore. It's really fun. And I was able to spend a couple hours on info today as well, which was also really good. I got to start doing some of the inventory stuff. They do an inventory of the whole store pretty much once a month, so that's a lot of books to do, obviously. And so I did the biographies today, and we just do it in like small sections, and I got like maybe 90% of the way done with the biographies. I just needed to like double check because there's biographies in a couple different places. Like there's a display table at the front of the store with some biographies on it right now because that's like the theme for the month. And then there's a biography section, and then there's also a few end caps in the store. So I did the whole section, and I just need to check the other few small sections. So I feel like I did most of it, but it was really rewarding. I don't know. I like going through stuff like that and methodical, and I also like pulled out some ones. I'm like, these are mislabeled for whatever reason, and I pulled out actually a ton that were like incorrectly labeled or had the wrong author on there. Like if there's two authors, I'm like, it should be by this author instead of this author because that's the author you'd search it under or whatever. And she agreed with me about all of them. Like any of the ones I pointed out, she's like, yeah, you're right. Like that should be like, and so she just fixed them really fast. And yeah, it was just good. I got a lot of stuff done, and then I was talking to them about stuff, and they may change the way they do the young adult section potentially, because I brought up a good argument apparently. So we'll see. She's gonna make me talk to like the manager about it. She's like, you have to go talk to him on Wednesday and like go up to him and make your case and stuff. And I'm like, okay, we'll see how that goes. So I just feel like I'm doing some good there, and I just really love being in that atmosphere a lot. And I was also able to read some more in my book. I'm working my way through The Princess Bride right now, and it's completely ridiculous. It's very similar to the movie, but the movie, I do like the movie a lot more still, though. I just feel like it completely, perfectly captures it. The person who's telling the story, the guy who's, like, putting his input into the story in the book, I really don't like the character. And so it kind of turns me off from all of that, where they changed it and tweaked it a little bit in the movie, and I like the way they did it in the movie a lot more because it was a lot more, like, cohesive to me, and it flows better. And this one, I just don't like a lot of his opinions and a lot of the things he says. I'm just like, well, I don't like you and stuff. So I think that's pulling me out of the story right now, but in general, it's really fun. Although it is a little bit misogynist, and it also does not pass the Bechdel test at all, which is not a requirement that every book that I read passes the Bechdel test. In case you're not aware what the Bechdel test is, it's just that your book or movie or TV show or whatever, your form of media that you're so choosing, is that there are two female characters who have a conversation, not about a guy. And you'd think, oh, that'd be really easy. But so many things fail the Bechdel test, and this one definitely does, since there's pretty much just one female character, and she's really dumb. All that really matters about her is her beauty, and even when she asks to be told nice things about her brain, even the main guy is just like, and like, yeah, so it's not great representation of women, but at the same time, it's kind of meant in that way. It's kind of trying to poke fun at all these old fairy tales and stuff like that, so I can appreciate what it's doing, but it still makes my heart a little bit sad that this really wonderful, funny book has these themes, and it's conflicting for me, but I definitely do love the movie more. And once I do finish the book, I'll probably finish it in another week or two. I'm kind of just going through it slowly and taking my time, but once I do finish it, I'm definitely going to be rewatching the movie and making Chris watch it with me. And I'm going to make him appreciate it this time, because he does not appreciate the awesomeness of what that movie is. At any rate, with all that rambling and nonsense, I'm going to be going to bed now. I'm pretty tired. like I said, it's past 1 a.m. and I need my sleep so that I can enjoy my day off tomorrow. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the morning.